Hey guys, thank you for joining today's episode of Fortune Motivation. My name is Alain Fortune, and I'm here today so we could discuss a few principles that will help you to succeed in every endeavor in your life. So before we get onto this, let me introduce myself and make you understand me a little further. I am a father, I am a husband, and I am a student, a PhD student at the George Mason University, where I study electrical and computer engineering. I'm a citizen of Cameroon. Cameroon is in Central Africa, and I live in Virginia, USA. It is my desire that by the end of this video, you can learn something from me and throw your comments in the comment section. I can get your own point of view and learn something from you. So without any waste of time, let's get into it. So guys, we are going to discuss these principles, 3 of them that will help you to succeed in your life. I am not here to tell you that I have succeeded in every endeavor that I've undertaken in my life, but I'm here to share these few principles that have really helped me to realize some of my dreams. So we are talking 3 principles that will help you succeed in your life. So when we talk about success, many people often look at success as something that just happens to people, which is not true. And this leads me to my first principle, and the first principle is discipline. Discipline has come to be considered by many people as a form of punishment, or as a form of doing something that necessarily doesn't bring good to you, or that brings pain to you. And that is quite unfortunate that discipline has been cast in such dark shadows. Discipline is very essential to everything that you undertake in your life. Discipline is endeavoring to do the right thing even when you do not feel like doing it. Discipline is getting up and reading even when you feel like going to bed. Discipline is taking the decision to stop that habit which is not bringing positivity in your life. Discipline is making sure that you cut yourself off that company that doesn't bring you good in your life. So as you strive to overcome many challenges in your life, as you strive to accomplish these many dreams that you must have in your life, make sure you make discipline one of your principles. Set your goals and do not change them no matter what happens. Even when you feel as not doing it, get up and do what you have to do to succeed. I have this principle where I say life has no place for the weak. That life was not made for those who give up. So if you really want to succeed in that dream, in that vision, in that ambition, in that business, you have to be disciplined. So discipline is a very essential principle. Discipline works all the time. Discipline is not a religion. Discipline is a principle that will work for you. Just implement discipline. Strive to do what needs to be done, even when it's not pleasurable doing it. Do it and do it again. And I can assure you that success will wait for you at the end of your journey. So that was principle number 1, discipline. Let us go straight ahead to principle number 2. My principle number 2 for success in everything that you do in your life will be staying in the right company. Yes, you heard me right. Staying in the right company. Staying in the right company is such an essential part of success that the entourage, the people you surround yourself with, actually define you. You cannot be planning to become a world-class engineer and spend your time around with people who lazy about and beg. It doesn't work that way. When you spend your time with the wrong company, you consciously or subconsciously learn traits from them, and with time, you gradually become like them. No wonder the wise people said, "Show me your friend, and I will tell you who you are." Staying in the right company is so essential that you cannot even imagine. Just being with the right person can propel you to heights that you could never imagine. I had one of my brothers ask me someday, "Why are all of your friends engineers?" And I do not mean this to say that all the engineers are positive people, but because I wanted to be an engineer myself, I found myself surrounded by engineers. It wasn't a really conscious action, but it just happened at that time. And I can use this to encourage you. strive to be in the right company. Be in the company of like-minded people. If you have never dreamed of becoming an international prostitute, do not spend time with them, because they will consciously or unconsciously train you to become like them. If you have never dreamed of becoming a dancer, there's no reason why you should spend all of your time with a friend who just dances. So staying in the right company is such an essential part of success. Make sure you are surrounded by those people that will propel you, that will provoke you every day to work hard. People that will make you think about improving on who you are. Do not spend your time with sleepers, people who don't think far. I do not mean this to say that you should not at any point in your life be found with somebody who doesn't strive to go as far as you do. But I just want to call your attention to the fact that when you are surrounded by people who spend their time doing nothing or doing things that will not benefit you, you must be conscious of the fact that that is not a place where you want to spend a very long time. Because whether you like it or you do not like it, you will learn something from those people. And if those things do not propel you towards becoming the person you want to become, that is not a place where you want to be. That was our principle number 2, spending time in the right company. Now let us go to principle number 3. When you have implemented discipline in your life, when you have done the right thing that needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it, and you have strived to be in the right company, there is another thing that you must implement, and that is principle number 3. And that principle number 3 is determination. Determination is very, very essential. I have this word that I always use. I say somebody who is right, who does the right thing, cannot fail twice. And what I mean by this is that even if you are disciplined and you're in the right company and things don't work out the way you thought they would work out, you have to persist. And that's where the determination comes in. You have to be determined. You have to be willing to do it again. You don't just say, I did the right thing and it didn't work, so I don't think it's going to work. No. You have to do it again and again. Somebody who is willing to achieve something will be determined, will strive to repeat it until it happens the way he or she wanted it to happen. Somebody who is willing to sacrifice everything for what he wants cannot fail and cannot be stopped. So, I don't know what that endeavor is in your life that you are striving to accomplish. But whatever it is, I can assure you that if you can only be disciplined, if you can only stay in the right company, and if you can strive to be determined and to repeat it again and to do it again and again, even if it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, I can assure you that you will certainly arrive at your dream. This is our first episode, and if you are new to this channel, do not hesitate to like for the YouTube algorithm, hit that notification bell, and leave your comments. Most importantly, leave your comments down below. I'll be right there. I'll look at them. I'll make a follow-up video on what you think, and do tell me what you think about these 3 principles. Do they work all the time? Or do you think these principles do not work for certain people? Let me know. I said I'm Alain Fortune, and I'll be back with you before you know it.